Tiny Cat, it is your fourth favorite game. We're about to play Zelda 2, everybody. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. I'm here with Tiny Cat. This game is Zelda 2. It's way better than the internet thinks it is, and we are about to continue from where we last left off, as the goo is level 677 in attack, magic, and life. Dagger, Alex B, Avis P, how are you? Let's do stuff. Last we left off, oh yeah, we completed the palace that got us the raft. Yeah, did we do palace 3 and 4 or just palace number 4? I can't quite remember, but we did beat the, I guess, the 4th palace, and we have these boots now. They're just called the boots, but they allow Zelda to walk on water sometimes, but not alls the time, Seers. What's going on? How are you? And I still have my magical hammer that can destroy the forest, and also these boulders, I guess. So I went in a bunch of caves. I don't know if there's anything that I haven't explored around here. So let's go to the next island. Let's use this raft, which obviously has to make that sound when you use it. That's the sound of sailing, Matthew Irwin. Hey, from Pittsburgh. Molly M was just there, like yesterday, Matthew Irwin. Did you know about that? Aces, how are you? Just got home from a walk, says Avis. It is cold out. How cold, Avis? Aces has been summoned. Paul, I see you. I'm no longer a member, Aces. It'll happen. You might get a gift. Karnov, awesome seeing you play this, Karma. Love this game. I kinda like it a lot too, Alex B. What's in this forest? There's probably a pea bag here. Did I grab that? Speaking of pea bags, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. Oh, and I have this upward stab move that I can do now if I hold up on the control pad as I'm ascending upward. The only part that was really BS I remember from this game is those lizard-guarded paths. Yeah, no, that'll get difficult. I know, I'm here for a work thing and Mr. by a day. Elvis PP, what's going on? I had this one as a kid instead of the other one, but I could never figure it out. Yeah, Elvis, this is really difficult. So, like, I remember playing this game as a kid and not having any idea what to do. But also at the time, I, like, couldn't read, so I went back to it as an adult, being able to, like, read the clues and you know, everything that the villagers tell you to do. Like, you get so many hints from all the villagers in town that it's kind of impossible to play this game without those. Sammy the T, what's going on? The rest was just normal NES, Jay. Yeah, that sounds like it. Hiya, Karma, I'm doing schoolwork. Sammy the T, I'm glad you're here. I'm doing video game work. So, like, did I get everything from this town? You must save Hyrule. I'd do it myself, but, I'm old. With boots, I could walk on the water. Yeah, I have those boots, dude. You wanna come with me? I'll let you borrow one of them. You can hop on one foot on the water. This lady will restore my magic. Oh, but not my health, which is not fully restored. Oh, look at that. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, the magic lady, when you have the life spell, just as good as the healer lady. Bless her. What's going on? Saber Wolf. Yes, after a few weeks, I finally caught another live. Good day, everyone. Hey. Thanks for being here. You have water. Come to my house. I do have water, Nicholas D. Karma can restore my magic. Okay, so we already got the spell from that lady there. I think it was the magic of fire, which is a really cheap magic and adds great offense. So maybe I should try using it more often. Karma the speedrunner. Alex B, I like to show off like glitches and speedrun tactics in my streams that I play very casually. I am error. Aces? That's the quote. Fun fact, when Link uses the water boots in this game, he sings, "These boots are made for walking." Paul, that is a fun fact. I think we're about to use the water boots right now, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so these boots allow you to walk on certain tiles. On certain water tiles, but not all of them. And it's not obvious which ones you can walk on until you try it. Like, there's no, like, visual indicator or anything. Indicator? Let's get some life back. But yeah, I can kind of walk on water now. I don't know if there's any reason for me to be on this little island over here. These guys are not worth killing for how often I'm going to get hit by them. Thought of you yesterday, since you love Earthbound. Played PK Scramble, the Earthbound randomizer. Good times. Yo, that sounds dope. You can just walk straight to the palace from somewhere over here. Yeah, I think if you just follow this path, you can go straight to the palace. But also, I want to say, like, if you deviate from the path a little bit, you can find, like, a heart? Or maybe an extra life? Maybe I should have looked this up at some point, but you might be able to find a heart on that island, so let's try it. Oof, there's a bug. And an error. A bagoo, excuse me. I stabbed that guy and he went into hiding. Water shenanigans were always crazy. Yeah, Karnoth doesn't quite make sense. I don't think there's any logic to which tiles you can walk on. But I want to say, like, maybe there's a secret over here, or else, like, why would they let you come to this island? Here we go. There's something here. Alright, let's jump to the right, like it's the time warp. Okay, there's a pea bag here for 500 points. That ain't nothing. That island is so weird, it had a giant ladder on it. Did it? Michel Lejeune, welcome. Oops. Bienvenue. There's a heart near the palace. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm trying to find that. But, like, what is the point of this? I kind of don't really know where I am as far as the world map goes. I should stop trying to harm these people. Zevnik, how are you? Okay, so I think if you... Yeah, so this is a way that you can go... when you don't have the boots, like... I guess the game encourages you to walk along that path to see what's to the east. And then you see, like, oh, there's a palace out there that I can't reach because I can't cross the water yet. So that's the point of that. I don't know. Want to know what's in that pea bag? Yeah, exactly. Back to tell you more great things about Zelda II PC Enhanced Edition. Let's hear it. Also go directly east of the village and hold up as you go across the water to find a heart. Okay, yeah, I thought it was like you pretty much just go straight east from the village, and then there is... Oh, you can't get into random encounters on the water here. Yeah, okay, here it is. I love that with these boots that allow you to walk in water, you're still like balls deep in it, basically. Oh, and you can make that jump without the jump spell. Hey, look at that. Choose a number between 1 and 3. Nicholas D? 1. I didn't learn my lesson. Hey, Nicholas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona. Thank you so much. What? Everyone put the D's in the chat. But also, Lexi Wolf sent 20 KarmaJolt gift memberships? Yo, we're doing double reps today, too. So, what's that? Holy cow. So, that's going to be 120 shoulder shrugs, everybody. Plus 4 because of Nicholas D. Yo, thank you both so much. Everyone put the D's and the wolves in the chat. Lexi Wolf! The lady, the wolf, the legend. KC Jones received a gift membership by Lexi Wolf, as did... Oops, I scrolled down too far. Let me scroll back up. Enki Dude, Topher's Magic, Abreu L, Signet, Jithem Dave, Andre S, Frogs, Bees1717, Robert R, Father Brain, Adam Wood, Fox Arctic, No XP, Dragon Deadite, Frank Duty Doofus, love that, Vati, T-King, Live Fire 12, Nerdgasm. Wow, timing, says Genevieve B. Hey, welcome. Yeah, look at that. Hey, Lexi Wolf and Nicholas D, thank you so much. Yeah, more stuff for sure in the PC edition. It's a longer playthrough. Karnoff, it seems awesome. Same with the T. Yeah, I'm like, as well. I see the little face. The D. Hey, appreciate you. Sweet, love this game, says Alves. Hey, welcome. We just got, oh, I guess there's one more heart pickup that we have to get before the game ends. So we're close to having a full magic and life meter. Yeah, okay, I knew there was like a little offshoot of the path that takes you straight to the palace, but I thought it was like down here somewhere. Doing okay, been a day, Avis. Genevieve B, I'm glad you're here. Yo, and Nicholas D with a cool 100 Swedish krona. Should have learned that lesson. We were playing money-making game. Cough, Alundra, cough. Yo, Nicholas D with 100 Swedish krona, which is approximately 10 US dollars. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Let's add 20 to the to-go counter. Hey, everyone put more D's in the chat for Nicholas D. Put a crown because Swedish krona is, that's the word for crowns. Swedish crowns is the name of the currency. Put a crown and a D, like he's King DDD. Wheatley, welcome. I made it to a palace. If I remember correctly, this was the one that I got really stuck on when I was a kid, because I thought this boss to this palace was, like, super difficult to beat. He's not. I was just a kid, you know. Whoops. Well, if I play like that, it might be difficult. Look at these little piranha plant things. I'm getting bopped by them. This is worth using a life spell to get all my life back. And then, like, also sometimes there's just a pee bag somewhere around here, like in one of these spots. Speaking of which, thanks to all you pee bags for being here. Really appreciate you. Baby Petey Piranhas. Yeah, the guy from, is he originally in Mario Sunshine? That was one of the games I didn't play. Veronica E, welcome. Ran across a short of you and seen you were live. Hey, Alves, thank you so much. Which short, if you don't mind my asking? Admiral Briggs. Brother Wolf. It's been a while. Thank you so much for the donation earlier. Let's just bounce on this little bubble guy. Okay, it's a lot faster now that I'm attack level 6 rather than attack level 1. I have to ferry to get up here. Oops. My D-pad stopped. Or maybe I stopped ascending because I got hit. Yeah, your hitbox as the fairy is actually a little bit bigger than you might expect. Is what it seems. We just love your streams. Hey, thank you so much. Jamie T. Hey, my favorite people. Hey, Jamie T's here, everyone. Party has started. Never had a GameCube, says Elvis Pressplay. GameCube, actually super good system. Kind of underrated, IMO. Did I fall? Did I fall off there? Oh, that was bad. That was super bad, and I knew that there was a risk of that. I don't have enough magic to do the fairy spell again. The crystal mechanic one. Didn't know about that back then. Yeah, Alves. Super important mechanic to get, like, a ton of experience early on. That was probably the dumbest thing I could have done, was falling back here when I have no magic left. Michelle Lejeune has become a channel member. Oh my gosh, welcome to Hey You, I Like You. Hey, we got a member, everybody. Put a big M in the chat for Michelle. Thank you so much. Let's add 12 to the to-go counter. So that's, Wait, so did I add the... Yes, I did earlier. Okay, so this will be 156. Dang, we got a lot of reps to go, Zach. Welcome on in. Oops. You got a 21 member, that's right. Hey, Lexi Wolf, thank you so much for the cool 20 members. I have to go all the way out to get my magic refilled. Or, this guy, that statue doesn't have anything in it? I like your streams with the classic RPGs. Yo, Michel Lejeune. I play a ton of those on this channel. So what have we played through recently? I have been playing through every game on the SNES Classic. So, recently we played through Earthbound, Final Fantasy VI, Super Mario RPG. What else have we played recently? That is a cool and classic RPG. Secret of Mana. Lexi Wolf with another $5 saying, I just want to say, Karma, Brother Wolf's fave game is Golden Sun. Lexi Wolf, so, like, I talk about this all the time. The last time I played Lexi Wolf, everyone put the wolves in the chat, by the way. Thank you so much for the cool $5. Last time I played Golden Sun, I didn't love it. But, like, so many people are like, you have to try that game again, that, like, maybe I should. Silver Tongue Saint, I see you. Breath of Fire 2 as well, yes. When are we gonna get boots for walking on sunshine? Nicholas D, barefoot for that. Yeah, we recently played Final Fantasy as well. I kind of forgot about that. Because time flies when you're having fun. And fruit flies like a banana. What's the quote? It's like a Groucho Marx thing, right? Time flies like a river, and fruit flies like a banana. Something like that. They had that quote, like, engraved in concrete outside of the Charlotte, North Carolina library when I lived there in 2006. Avis, I missed something. Okay. Avis, key pitar is my fave. What? I'm a bass pitar kind of guy. Worth F. Hey, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Alright, let's stab these bubs. It's short for bubbles. Let's see. Golden Sun and Golden Sun Lost Age were my favorite GBA series. I think I have one for Nintendo DS. Brother Wolf. Avoid getting hit this time, possibly. I didn't have enough context for it, Nicholas D. I didn't get the joke. Oh, you can just run straight forward here and these guys won't get you. Because the height at which that enemy spawns depends on your height. And they spawn at a height and a movement pattern that will always miss you if you're just running straight forward. Just like I always miss all of you. Okay, so... This blew my mind when someone explained it to me, but they said the 6th enemy that you kill will always drop an item. So here's... That was like probably the 5th one, right? So next drop, let's try it again. I'm actually gonna wait here for these blobs. So one of them's gonna drop me like a blue magic potion or something. There it is. Okay, so that guy must have been the 6th. Let's count again. It's taking a while. Because the enemies are shy. Or I don't really know how this thing generates enemies. There's one. It was either 6th or 7th. This might take a while. 2. In fact, let's try to manipulate a drop from this red guy so that maybe he gives us a pea bag. There's 3. And then I'll kill this guy 6th. 4, 5. Okay, well that guy was the 6th. Maybe it's 7th. Should I rewind and try again? Yeah, okay, it's every 7. So let's rewind to before I killed that red guy and just see if this works. Rewind, says Avis P. Yes. Technically cheating, but this is for science. Okay, so this guy will be 6th. And he gave me the drop. I wonder why. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so there must be more to it that I'm not quite understanding. Vagrant Story deserves a remaster. Nicholas D. freaking love Vagrant Story. I didn't know after every 7 you get a bag. Yeah, well, sometimes they'll drop a magic potion, but they'll drop something. Every 6, I guess, or 7 enemies. Maybe it's every, yeah, I was about to say that, Lolo Guru. Maybe it depends on how they spawn in. So we have a key. Alright, let's try this again. So this guy will be, I don't know, that's probably like the 2nd or 3rd. Vagrant Story is an amazing game. Alvez, I freaking love that game. Okay. So the next guy is gonna drop a drop for me. JRTVR, how are you? So let's see if I kill, like, a skeleton. It's probably gonna fall from the ceiling here. Ooh, wait a second. Can I hit that guy with my sword? Yeah, this guy's actually pretty tricky to kill. Because you don't have a lot of time to hit him, especially if you're trying not to get hit by him. Well, that was the perfect spawn there, and I was slow. Okay, he didn't drop anything there. Huh. So maybe there's something I don't know. It deals with the classification of enemies, if I recall correctly. I think dark nuts are classified differently than the blue blob enemies. Okay, so maybe it's every 6 small enemies or 6 large enemies, but they don't affect each other's count. Yeah, Vagrant Story is part of the Ivalice universe. Someone had a comment earlier. Rewind, says Simon D. So you've been playing FF Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles. Do you happen to be a fan of Vagrant Story? Yeah, kind of hoping Square considers remaking it. Zevnik? Yeah, somebody got me that game as like a Christmas gift when I was 18. Shoutouts to my friend John Keefe Daddy. Whoop. Uh-oh. Dang it, I dropped onto the fire. Alright, let's kill this guy just because he gives a bunch of exp. Oh, I didn't see him spawning on top of me there. Left. Oh. Bubble, now's not the time. My college roommate could play this on bass. That's awesome. I'm playing it on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, alright, that's the good spawn. That guy gives 200, so he's worth killing, I think. He doesn't even hit you that hard. Doesn't do a ton of damage. I am at life level 7, I should say. Also, better do Reflect to protect from fire. I don't think Reflect works against that magic, Michelle. We could try. We could do another experiment. Ooh, falling blocks, everybody. Except this time you have to climb them up to get that key. Ow. Alright, here's what you do. You wait until there's a roof over your head. And then you make your way up. Let's just fill this room up with blocks. This is kind of like Castlevania 3. My playtime doing something I don't like. Wait, Lexi Wolf, what? Dang it. Alright, I realize I'm making stairs here, but that's okay. Every now and then. I probably didn't want to do that. I'm low on life. Let's get this key, and then I got plenty of magic, so let's use this. And go to the left. Give me all your rupees. This is a stick-up. Yo, Doc Mac? Thanks for sticking around. Reflect doesn't work against the firemen. The firefighters. Ooh, look at that. We got a P-bag. 200 from that guy is pretty good. He usually gives 50. Only works against Wizzrubs. Okay. Zelda 2 is so much better than people think. I agree, JRTVR. Zelda 2 remake by Hoverbat is amazing. Straw Hat Brian! Welcome. Do it, Karma. Doc sounds serious. Alright, Alright, I just Venmo'd you. Hey, Karma, question. Am I the a-hole? So in my game of WoW, I'm playing a priest in Classic. I do not understand any circumstances... I do not under any circumstances want to heal, and it now seems to be tearing my guild apart because I don't want to spend my playtime doing something I don't like. Like, I don't know, like, if you were upfront about, like, hey, I'm not gonna do any healing, and then they still expect you to heal, no, I wouldn't say that's on you. Ooh, baby, we got our life back, and a red potion. All the magic got filled. Oh. I immediately lost my sword beam because I took a small hit. The way their feet move... The way their feet moves is just so adorable, I would say. The little dark nuts. There's a magic there. I probably will use a life spell after I defeat these guys. I'm gonna end up taking a hit. Lob? Wittenbach? Sure, I'm getting that sliver of life back. So I can shoot my sword. 2 hits there. Coffee Cat. Yes, Tippity Tap Taps. That's what I would consider that too, yeah. Oh, I'm dash dancing here. Yeah, you do you. Dang it. The tiny guy got me. Not even Tiny Cat. What's my next level up? It's at 4,000, but is it... attack? I guess? Maybe life. Sire Fly, welcome. Yo, we got a lot of reps to do, everybody, so let's get on those soon. Hey, thank you so much to Lexi Wolf and Nicholas D. And also anyone who donated earlier. Let's jump up there to get that. 12 magic points for jump? That's a pretty cheap spell. Hey, Karma, want to play more money-making game? Yes. I'm gonna choose right, because right is always right, as we discovered earlier. Really no reason for me to use fire, but also, that kind of makes me want to use it. Link's doing those reps while he stabs those bubbles. Yeah, this guy, like, he's done plenty of squats. Look at this. Lolo Guru. He can jump up there. Oh, he doesn't know what I'm doing. Look, I'm juking him. Can I make this jump, actually? No. Well, yeah, that's too high anyway. Yo, Dagger with the cool $5 saying, it wasn't me, like Shaggy. Oh my gosh. Everyone put the Dagger in the chat for my friend Dagger, who gave $5. Right? Okay, sorry, you have to pay me for door repairs. $200, please. Yeah, well, it wasn't dagger, as we know. And we're doing double reps, so... Is that right? What? Wait, hold on. What was the previous number? Okay. I hit a Control-Z to look. Ooh, and we found a red potion. I don't really need that right now. Tat a hammer, bro? Stitch Pilot? I have a tat of Kirby. Boy Lucas, welcome. Let's back this guy up a little bit. Ooh, I almost did it right. I almost did it like perfectly, but then I took a hit. So I can get through that door using the fairy spell, but let's go find a key. Like, if I knew that was one of those rooms that I just needed to go in, then immediately come back out, I'd be fine using a fairy spell. But if I have to use it on the way back, like, I'm not guaranteed to have all that magic, you know? Boom. Okay, here's a pea bag. One of the rare instances where you get to upward stab a pea bag to catch it. Your door was a freaking bush. That's right, Zevnik. Yeah, in Zelda 1, for those who don't know, furry yaoi enjoyer, Goose, this game confuses me. Hey, well, I'm glad you're here. Let's get confused together. So for those who don't know, in the original Zelda, very occasionally, like, you know how you can, like, bomb open the side of a cliff and sometimes there's a cave in there? And there's even a dude living in the cave who's like, hey, here's $100. Well, sometimes you, like, burn down a tree and it reveals a staircase. And then inside that staircase, there's just a guy who's like, you burned down my door. Give me $100. And he takes money from you. Pay me for the door repair charge. Yeah, Sirefly, we do the reps on level up. Oh my god, he fell right into my trap. You see this? Now I can ducking stab above the flames. Safely. What? That guy's a real wizard if he can teleport into a wall like that. Alright, he'll teleport over here. Ah, he did. Got him. $200. All right. Hey, we're about to level up, everybody. Let's do 70 of these shoulder shrugs. Because it's shoulders day. It's actually like Wednesday or something, but, you know. Very similar. All right, we ready? Shoulder shrugs. Up fast, down slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. You know what I'm just realizing? Lexi Wolf gave 20 memberships, not 10. So because we're doing double reps today, membership is usually 6, but now it's 12, right? So 10 memberships would be 120. But 20 memberships would be 240. So I completely did the math wrong there. So first of all, we did 70. So we're down to 106. I have to add another 120. Does that seem right? Boom. I think Karma skipped like 30 shrugs. I demand a redo. Nicholas D? Well, there's one. You got that one for free. Achieve Divinity. Important to have a good rotator cuff, like our boy Drew Brees. Yeah, I miss that man. You gotta rotate your shoulders. Okay, so Achieve Divinity. Yeah, what exactly do you mean? Like have them back like this? Recount. Keep the X for attack, you think? Says Michelle Lejeune. You know what? That's a good idea. Well, yeah, who needs life when you can just get hit? Like a rolling motion, like front and back. I see. Eric D, what's going on? How's it going with Green Mario? Pretty good. We got a bunch of memberships gifted. What? I was definitely holding down there, but I didn't stab downward. Not a great place to fight this guy. Let's have it a little more open so I can jump. Dead. Okay. Yeah, next level up is actually pretty close, so... Yeah, 50 bucks in that bag of pee. Oh my god. Good thing I can tank a lot of hits. Good thing I can link a lot of hits. No, that sounds like I'm doing a combo. Selena, what's going on? How are you? I ran into the fire. I did not need to do that. Was that a Wizrobe fire? No, this is technically a different enemy. The Wizrobes, you do not see their faces. Don't stand in fire. Sirefly? Like, unless you're really cold, just walk into the fire. No need to run. All right, Nicholas D, you're right. You're right. I don't need to be hasty about it. I can take my time. Who would put money in a bag of pee? Simon D? That's how you know Ganondorf is so evil. He's not Ganondorf, he's just Ganon in this game. Speaking of which, boom. Yeah, 200 from that guy is pretty darn good. Should I, Yeah, I don't think I can reach that without using the jump spell. That guy might be worth fighting, though. I'm gonna trick him. Oh, shoot! He didn't even realize he was gonna fall. Alright, let's increase our attack here. Slimeburger. Nice to see you play Zelda 2. Very underrated. Yes! Thank you! Hey, appreciate y'all being here. Joe Mama! Gonna shave all your chest hair? You look buff, man. Joe Mama, thank you. I don't know what that has to do with shaving, but I did shave a little bit earlier today. Oh, shoot. This is probably worth doing. Dang, he, like, doesn't really let up with those daggers. Like my friend Dagger. I guess he's throwing actual swords, though, right? Guys, how am I not hitting that block? What? I'm putting my sword straight through it. Great job handling that blue boy. Joe Tooley, you have no idea how often I hear that. What do I mean by that? I can do that, says Dagger. What, throwing the daggers? I believe in you. Got him! Karma, behave. I will, Nicholas D. I'm sorry. That's annoying. Whoa! That guy was like, you know what? I just want to be up here in the menu. I have a key now, right? So I might want to go this way. A key means to whom in French. Oh, come on. Oop, I turned around. I missed him. I ran into his shield and that's what killed me. I'm back, says Genevieve B. Good. Yo, Karma, 8 days till Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. Maybe, so does he start throwing more swords when you've damaged him? More swords adventure? Okay, Night Karma. Yo, Lexi Wolf, thank you so much for the cool memberships. Everyone put the wolf emoji in the chat for the lady, the legend, the wolf, Lexi Wolf. Okay, so you know what? Whoops. I didn't get my, get the treasure from this dungeon. But, like, let's beat this boss anyway. So, whoa. This guy's spacing is actually pretty darn good. Do I want to hit him in the body? Okay, I'm actually getting whooped by this dude. Holy cow. Okay, I have another, an extra life, at least. You might want to jump here. Hit him in the head. Simon D, it looks like I didn't want to hit him in the head. Head protected. Okay, okay. You want to run up, duck, and then stab on the way up. And then GTFO. That's it. Timing is still kind of tricky. This guy's got a Popeye-looking face. No armor, though. Aside from his helmet, no armor. Stab the key. James Alvarado, what's going on? Did you play Super Mario Bros. Yet? Yeah, like many times. It's been a while, though. All too easy. Boss nuked. That's right, everybody, and... look at this, we got a big ol' level up here. I think I'd take it. I think I'd take it. Yeah, we got like 3,000 experience points. We got 3,000 points is what I was going to say. Joe T, I figured it out. Aruga is right. Casey Jones, you got gifted a gift membership. Booker Plays, Zelda's side-scrolling adventure. I'm glad I caught this one. Yeah, welcome. I have it pre-ordered on Steam. As a certain someone said once, my body is ready. Gamer Dude, wait, what are we talking about again? Oh, the Dragon Quest remakes? Expa, as we call them. Yeah, Booker, is that what people say? Let's do like 50 to 70-ish more shoulder shrugs. I can probably handle that right now. We just leveled up. Okay. So do I want to like rotate my shoulders as I do it? One. I'm actually just going to try shoulders back here. 2. 3. It looks weird when the webcam's cutting me off. Like a circle? So achieve divinity like this. 4. 5. 6. I don't actually know what you're saying, so... 7. 8. 9. And I'm squeezing my back because I do this. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, I see you in the chat, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, yo, Nicholas D, 61, Tiny Cat, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 60, Wolf. That's 70. Alright. Achieved Divinity. So, like, you're probably giving me good advice, but I'm really bad at, like, it's obviously something that's hard to describe in words. So I'd have to see, like, a video or something. Rewrite Miles, welcome back. Do them squats? Yeah, we did that yesterday, right? But Nicholas D with the 200 Swedish krona. Stop slouching and 2 more reps. Yo, thank you so much for the generosity. I might even play Alundra. It looks cool. I looked it up and I'm like, alright, this looks like a game I might like. Maybe if I make OF a goal reward, I can get my channel off the ground. Booker Plays, I recommend Fansly. Mr. Lone Wolf, welcome. Yeah, everyone put the D's in the chat for Nicholas D. My favorite palace, Palace on the Sea, and I missed it. Oakley the Needle, you're in luck because I have to go back in there. I actually am not done with it yet. Alright, so... we did 70? Feels like I did 70. Boom. Oh yeah, and if you don't touch the controller on the Nintendo Switch, the screen gets darker. Tiny Cat, thanks for the help. I didn't get the treasure, that's right. Michel Lejeune, we gotta go back. But first, some water. And then add Nick's Dono. Right. So, that is approximately 20 US dollars, so let's add 40 to the to-go count. Dang, y'all. Hello, Tiny Cat. He's cool. Yeah, he's a good cat, Michelle. Yeah, everyone put a Tiny Cat in the chat for Tiny Cat. This statue didn't give me a red potion or a enemy to fight. Unusual. Tiny Cat, are you doing some reps? He's moving his tail a little bit. He's doing the tail wag reps. Tiny Cat, are you a happy cat? I hope you're having a good life. Tiny Cat's been my friend Dandy009 since 2013. Cats do mleps. Lol. Why is that funny? Lem. That's the sound of a cat licking ice cream. Or I guess a human. Genevieve B and I make that joke all the time. We like to say lem. Speaking of which, today when I was playing Diablo II, I found a lem rune. Not particularly rare, but rare enough that I'm like, nice, when I find it. I also found an rune? So decent day for rune finding overall. Any Diablo 2 fans? Ooh, the enemies come back. Hey, you already killed me once. That's what that guy's like. Oh, I thought I would like bounce a little off of that, so my movement was not precise. Love Diablo 2, says MB and Karna. Of course. If you played Diablo 2, Genevieve B, I see you with the members only emojis. Is great. Lem is better than anything I ever found. Booker plays. Yeah, like for some reason, like when I used to play like Lord of Destruction Diablo, I found like a Vex, an Ohm, and like a Cham, which are like super, super rare. Before I ever found a Lem, which is like not that rare. Sam R, what's going on? But yeah, if you ever played Diablo 2, tell me what your favorite character was. Earlier, I was playing my Fury Druid, which is a guy who can turn into a dog. He's like a werewolf shapeshifter, and he smacks really hard. Like, his main attack is the Fury skill, which is like, hit a bunch of times really fast. Barbarian or Necro, says Simon D. Necromancer was great. Yeah, Eric D, I am building a Necro right now. Sorceress was always mine, says Karnov. Dad's favorite was Necromancer. Never played myself, though. Well, your dad seems cool. Throw chicken wings at demons like my name is Daniel Fortesque. Booker plays, what? Gen V, the new season of Gen V came out, and it makes me think of you every time. What is Gen V? What season are you on? Gen V8? That reminds me of Juice. Gen V6? That's like an engine, right? Do I want to go to the... wait a second. Yeah, so you don't get a map in this game like you did in the original Zelda. Which honestly makes this game, you can argue, tougher than the first Zelda in that particular way. Spin-off of The Boys. Oh, never saw that show. But it seemed pretty darn good. I don't remember stabbing... Yeah, oh, I definitely didn't go this way. Because I don't remember one of these dudes in this palace. Or two of them, for that matter. Not that I know I have to go this way, but I feel like I haven't gone this way. Okay, there was nothing over here. Maybe I did go this way to get a key. No, left, says Oakley the Needle. Alright, turns out you were right. Of course, maybe I don't remember those guys because I was looking at the chat, and I was distracted by how cool and generous and fun everyone is. PC Enhanced Edition has dungeon maps. Lame, I don't want to play it anymore. If they hold your hand, Zevnik. No, that sounds cool, actually. Samus no need map. Samus need Ice Beam. Or Ice Cream. Oh my gosh, I have some in the freezer. Genevieve B turned me on to, gotta be careful how I say these things. Genevieve B introduced me to... like the cherry chocolate chunk ice cream. Oh my god. First of all, chocolate chunks, super satisfying. In just about anything that is supposed to be a dessert. Oh, this guy dropped a red potion too. All right, let's buff myself. Yeah, let's go. Does this guy get affected by fire? No. Dang, now that I'm attack level 7, I one-shot the orange dude. MB, I was in trouble like one word into that sentence. Didn't get hit somehow. Yo, Joe T with the cool $50 donation. And a super sticker that's like, bop, bop, bop. Super effective. There's like a little, like 8-bit controller animation doing a combo. And YouTube tells me that's your first super on a live stream? Yo, everyone put the J in the chat. Thank you so much, Joe T. Damn, we got 100 more reps to go, everybody. Hell yeah. Thank you, Joe T. Oh, and, I just realized. It does say in the chat that if I get at least a $10 donation, I'm gonna random a spell. So I owe you a couple of those now. So let's do this one for Joe T. I'm not looking. Haha, we got the jump spell. It was either that or fire, I was almost sure. Then I gotta cast a random spell for Nicholas D and Lexi Wolf. The jump spell actually makes it harder to fight these guys, I'm realizing. Okay, well, he happened to spawn right on top of me. The jump spell should make it so that you hit harder with a down thrust. I gotta be careful when I say things like this. Jump is a spell? Yeah, MB, look at this. Can you jump? If yes, you know magic. Smack that statue, though. That's a good idea. You should say that about, like, every statue ever. Yo, Joe T, thank you so much. This one's for Nicholas D now. Actually, you know what? Let's wait till we get to the next room. Alright, this one's for Nicholas D. I'm not looking. Okay, it wasn't fairy. Was it reflect? Oh, it was life. Okay. That's actually good. These fish, though. Not actually good. Okay. This is probably the most annoying night fight. Dang it. Oh my gosh, I just need to get up here. But there is no good timing. Okay. I was about to say, there's like... The timing on that jump was really difficult. I gotta do one more random spell. For Lexi Wolf. Someone said Velatro. Sirefly said, you officially have more total reps than Ante-1 small blind of Velatro. Yo, Sirefly? We love Velatro. Bill Mozart, I see you. Alright, random spell. Yes, it was fire! Ooh, that's lucky. Or is it skill? So there's a key over there. Do I need to go through this wall? I thought there was a fake wall. Like one of the villagers said something about a false wall, right? Okay, so that, yeah, that way was nothing, but it's the purpose of going that way is so that you can see, like, oh, there's a key somewhere. Ooh, I can fire this guy. And I can jump stab him. Just craft some TNT. Nicholas D? You bring up some good points. I might be dead here. That's alright. Getting to this palace actually isn't that tough. Rip is right, Sirefly. Speaking of rip, let's get ripped. Let's do, dang, we got 296 reps to go, everybody. Didn't expect that. Okay, let's do a bunch more reps. I'm gonna point the camera up here. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Let's do 10 curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, appreciate y'all. Alright. Let's read some comments. Can't help but cracking up doing reps to Zelda 2 music. Joe T, that's like my life. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Let's back up. Make sure to tighten up your core. Stick out your belly. Then pull your waist in. Pull those shoulders back. Alright, alright. I'll work on my form. But we did 80 reps total. So let's go. God, doing math immediately after exercising is actually, like, more difficult than I thought it would be. Zevnik. Check the links in my video description. I'll be right back. I need more water, everyone. We finished our water. Thank you so much. While I'm at it, I decided to get one of these protein thingies. Princess Link would have been proud. Oakley? I am. Hydrate or dihydrate, as I would say. Yes, hydrate or dihydrate, and tell your friends that I'm great. Bop! Take that, Forest. I'm mad that I have to go back to the same palace. Enki Dude, yo, thanks for the gifted membership, whoever you are. Shout out to The Best Zelda. Yeah, Enki Dude, I think you got a gifted membership from the lady, the legend, the wolf, Lexi Wolf. Dude, the entire walk back from the beer run underneath trees with this music. Achieve divinity? Like, it sounds like you're going on a noble quest, you know? Yeah, this overworld music, Gamer Dude, I should comment on it. Like, it starts off like the original Zelda theme with that dun 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 dun. And then it's a completely different soundtrack that I'm not sure if this comes back in any other game. Should I Balatro? Genevieve B? You have work in the morning? It's 9:30. if you play Balatro, you're gonna get sucked in for like 2 hours. Nah, you could start a game. You could start a run. Brental Floss is a great parody on this game's music. Yeah, I remember that guy. Does he still make content? One run. Genevieve B? Go for it. What should Genevieve B build on her Balatro run? And keep in mind that she just bought the game, so she doesn't have, like, a ton of the vouchers and jokers unlocked. Brental Floss loved his MM2 Wily 1 parody. Not really. Brental Floss was peak. Got him. Because I'm so buff. Oop. It's hard to control this fairy. Dang, I got hit twice. That's alright. You lose magic when you run into those dudes, which is kind of annoying. As well as a little bit of health, I guess. I was trying to hold down there. He's made 2 party games? Brental Floss? Throws a song out every couple of years. Okay. I remember the one about Super Mario RPG. You know, the, Beware the Forest Mushrooms is the name of the song. The one from the Forest Maze. Woohoo, coffee. Woohoo, coffee. Yo, Mars and BG. Welcome. You getting coffee now? What time is it for you? I don't have to fight any enemies. Let's just get the stuff. With your strength so high, it still takes 8 to 9 hits to kill those ball things. Yeah, no, they have a ton of HP. Went back and beat this in like 98, totally blind, and it was the most satisfying win of my gaming accomplishments. Yeah, Enki dude, I had a similar experience where, like, when I was younger, like, I remember game genieing this game, and, like, it took us forever to figure out. But by us, I mean my older brothers, you know? Because I was too young to play this game. But I do remember playing it when I was younger, and, like, I literally was playing it before I learned how to read. So, like, I didn't get any of the clues from the villagers. I couldn't read, you know? So yeah, this game was super difficult. But then when I was, like... What was really stupid was, like... Because I played these games before I could read, I learned the wrong thing. Like, I basically learned, like, oh yeah, you don't have to read what anyone says. You don't have to talk to any villagers. Just go, you know? Especially because, like, anytime I would ask my older brothers to read what was on the screen for me before I could read, they'd be like, oh, that's nothing. And so what I assumed they meant was like, oh, anytime there's text on the screen, it's nothing. Don't even worry about it, dog. So then, like, I tried to play this game again. Like, when I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, I brought, like, there's a little machine called the Blaze RetroCon, which I believe is discontinued now. But it was one of those things that you could put like actual NES games into it, and it was kind of like a fake NES, you know. And I brought a bunch of games with me, including this one. And, like, the first few weeks in this new town, like, I didn't know anybody there, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna play a bunch of video games. And I went back and played through this game, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna read everything that every villager says to me. Yo, a false wall, like it's DuckTales. Holy cow. What do they call it in DuckTales? They call it an illusion wall. That's what that was, Michael. An illusion. Anyway, I went back when I was like 19 to play this game after I learned how to read and after I learned that I should read. And I was like, wait a second, this game's a lot easier when you, like, get all of the hints and clues that the game is trying to give you. So I was able to beat it. It's still a hard game. It's not like incredibly difficult like everyone thinks. You can do it. You can beat this game. You'll die a bunch. Oh yeah, of course. But like, whatever, dude. I'm gonna let that guy down early. One of the rare times you can up-thrust one of those enemies. His name is Wozu, I believe. See ya. The man they call KarmaJolt. Yo, Akex, welcome. The man they call my collar's... What is it now? My collar's blue, my neck is red. That's a weird name. We don't mind collars on this channel. I never get any. But if you want to call in, I'll take your call on stream. Don't, please don't. That's not true. I get callers all the time. Ooh, a key. Accepting death is a huge part of this game. Joe T. But here's the thing that I say about video games and sports and like basically any aspect of life. What makes a champion a champion? And what is inside the heart of a winner? And this is part of the Mamba mentality, I should say, too. The Mamba mentality that's what people called Kobe Bryant's mindset. It's not how many times you win. What makes a champion is how many times you get back up after getting knocked down. Never give up, never surrender, as they say on Galaxy Quest. By Grabthar's hammer. Do I want to go down here? Yo, what was that guy standing on? That wasn't real. Did you see that? He teleported into the elevator shaft and didn't fall down. Hell yes, says Joe T. That said, you're looking at a two-time Arcadia Portland skee-ball champion. Interesting that the blue goo, which I believe is the name of, like, the guy in Dynasty Warriors, didn't spawn a bot there. I guess because there already was one just off screen. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, that's spacing. Well, there I tried to force something. Oh, I don't... Oh, I do have enough for jump. I have just enough for the jump spell. Oh my god. And it paid off. Kid Ray, love your attitude, but I'm a Falcons fan. That speech doesn't feel the same. Oh my god. It will. It will at some point. Do you know how many times I lost the skee-ball playoffs before I won the most recent championship? Many, 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 many. Mamba's in the chat. Yeah, everyone spam the snakes. It's just metal about being winners at war. Achieve Divinity says, that's why I love the band Bolt Thrower. I see. Simon D, you playing Earthbound Beginnings? Yeah, that game's kind of cool. It does punish you for, like, going the wrong way. It's a hard game. Ooh, I don't want to fight this guy with the jump spell, I think. Oh, I beamed to North Carolina. They had a great coffee place called The Bean. Soulwave, I made a joke out of your sentence. I haven't been back there since, like, 2006. I went to Asheville last year. Maybe like a year and a half ago for Chis G's bachelor party thing, and that was a ton of fun. Cool city. You know what I totally could do is just use the fairy spell. Oh yeah, or open the door. That makes it a little easier. Boom! We got a musical instrument, Muppet Mower. Asheville is nice. I had a fun time. So can I? I think if I had my second controller hooked up, I could just hit the, like, save and quit menu. Christopher Smack, I see you. Welcome. Alright, let's do TFO. Why not use Joy-Cons? I could. Oakley the Needle. I should have plugged him in. Desert Dragons. Does nobody ever just duel the dark instead of jump slashing them? I'll do the next one, possibly. Well, I dueled that guy. I stabbed him before he could fall to his death. Yeah, the Dark Nuts. I think they're called Iron Knuckle in this game. Bare Knuckle is the name of Streets of Rage in Japan. Dang it. I have 2 lives left. That is right, they're Iron Knuckles. Yes, you remember. Ashka Blade. Oh hey, Adventure of Link. Love this game. What's your opinion for difficulty in the game overall? Okay, so earlier I was saying this game's not tough. Well, let me rephrase that. Earlier I was saying this game's not that tough. It's not as difficult as people say. You will die, but like... I don't know, just keep trying, and eventually you'll win. I don't want to... Like, I want to say Second Quest Zelda is harder. Saw a nice young black girl cosplaying Princess Peach. Cheers to her. Yes. Achieve Divinity? Good. It doesn't matter what the character looks like. You can be that character. That's why I'm going to be Misty for Halloween. Alright, let's take a death or 3 here. Actually, let's do some reps, and then death warp back to the palace. Honestly, I think the rest of the game, like, it gets super cool. Coming up is some really cool parts to this game. Oh, he bumped me through to the next room. Game's a solid 5 in difficulty up until going to the Grand Palace where it goes to 8. Zevnik, that's a respectable opinion. It's super easy to die or to, like, get bumped into a pit in this game. Alright, let's do 70. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Hey, let's do 10 curls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm trying to be the buffest Misty there ever was for Halloween. Roll your shrugs forward and backwards too. Inky dude, I have to like see what that looks like in order to really understand what you mean by that. I do appreciate the advice, I just am not quite understanding what you mean. It's like Contra difficulty where you don't die as much when trial and error only. Rotate forward and also backward. How much did I just do? It was 80, right? Dang, we've done 390 reps today? Thank you, Oakley. Gonna give you a sub. You seem interesting to watch. Yo, appreciate you. Ashka Blade. Yo, everyone put some sort of blade in the chat. Alright, let's death warp out of here and then, like, where do I go next? We'll figure it out. Needle, technically a blade? Yeah, well, in the Hollow Knight games, right? Okay, the goo. Get back up, because you have the heart of a champion and the Mamba mentality. Alright, let's go, like, collect some stuff or something. And in Game of Thrones, yes! Needle is the name of, Arya Stark's sword? Of Valyrian steel? I read the first book. Muppet Mower says yes. Alright. Okay. So, by the way, it's never explained why, but Link... It's never explained why, but Zelda, in like every single one of his games, is just a talented musician. So now that I have this thing in my inventory next to my shoes, which is obviously a flute and not like a toilet plunger, he could just play it. And he knows a little song. Obviously, that is the song that will kill the River Devil. But also, what's in this cave down here? Let's go explore that. First, let me show you this. Look, if I... Game. I'm trying to show something. So if I walk right up to this River Devil, as somebody called him earlier, and I play the flute, it dies. Because it just rocked out so hard with me that, I don't know, it like, it banged its head off. Let's use the fire magic, because that's what kills this dude. Got him. I want to say the power of your fire damage is dependent on your attack stat. Where does this take me? There's gonna be a bunch of lizards with axes here, I feel like. Ah! That guy knows fire. Let's fight fire with fire. No. How do you kill this guy? I think you have to stab him when his eyes open, but you can't stab him with your sword beam. Okay. Jeez. This is annoying. I want to say you can bounce on him when his eyes open, too. Yeah, there it is. 150? That's not worth it. Alright, I got a P-bag for 500. By Grabthar's Hammer. Yeah, rip Alan Rickman. Original sprite for the River Devil was an actual devil, not a spider thing. Yeah, there were a lot of changes from the original Japanese version. Like, I want to say an upcoming boss in the next palace, like, was, like, just a lot goofier looking and didn't have, like, any sort of movement or animation. Let's go back and get my health. I just had a pee bag, Muppet Mower. Good. Crosses were removed from churches? That sounds like Nintendo. Yeah, give me that magic. Alright, full magic. Hans Gruber was peak cinema. Original Die Hard movie. Yeah, shoutouts to the late Alan Rickman, who died at the age of 69, I believe. Dead. Alright, so now I can go down this path, but there are some, like, really annoying scripted encounters where along this path, if I step on this tile, I'll go to this battle scene where there are just, like, dinosaur kids who are throwing rocks at me from over the wall. And that's, like, a long and annoying area. If I want to skip it, though, what I can try to do is get a random encounter to meet me as I step onto the tile that has the scripted encounter, like I just did there. And if I can time that correctly, I can just walk right over that scripted encounter without having to do this annoying alleyway? This is a dangerous neighborhood with the rock-throwing kids around here. I'll show you what it looks like normally. Yeah, you get a little bit whooped. The rocks don't do a ton of damage, but damn, they're annoying. That's kind of a funny animation, though. And they clearly haven't mastered, like, how to actually throw. Like, they don't do like a baseball pitch. They're like, they're kind of short-arming that throw. They're really more like dropping it on you with a lot of accuracy, might I add. And then this guy's got a spear. He's like, I couldn't find any rocks, so I made a pointy stick. You can kill those guys if you have, like, the thunder spell. So sexy, nice job, says Joe T. Hey, thank you so much. Ah. Did not want to get onto an encounter with all of these gravestones. Oh, and there's, like, lava over there? Ooh, an annoying bridge. That guy almost killed me. I should have known. Alright, I'm gonna hit him with the fire. Oh my gosh, I tried to duck and stab. I'll take it. Oh my god, I got greedy. That guy actually knocked me into the water. I'll take it, I said. I was at the end of the bridge. Going back for a blue potion. Got knocked into the water. As Joe T gave a cool $10 saying, you got this. Yo, thank you so much. Yeah, Oscar Blade, that was funny. Yo, everyone put the J's in the chat for Joe T again. Hey, let's do a random spell in that case. I'm gonna add 20 reps to the to-go counter. Cupid Punch, I'm doing a random spell. Eyes closed. It was fire, yes. There's a nice looking town over here. I'm sure it's perfectly nice and cool in normal town. Where I can go to get my health restored. Hey, I got an idea. See ya. Jimbo, I see you. Bro, it's fun to watch this. You don't need to random. But I like the random. Kasuto. Strange. It is deserted. I'm getting kind of whooped. Yo, there's a literal ghost town here. And I think I'm getting hit by invisible enemies here. He thinks he's gonna get his health restored. Yeah, Desert Dragon. There is somebody here. The town is dead. Look east in woods. That guy doesn't give me a cool spell? So do you know the point of error, or just a mystery still? No, it's not a mystery, Ashka Blade. So there is a guy in the town of, like, Raru, I want to say. It's like the first or second town you get to. He just says, I am error, if you talk to him. But if you make it to a town later in the game, there's like a Rick Moranis-looking character who says, talk to my friend Error, and then you go back to Error, and he says, oh, hey, there's a tunnel to the south of King's Tomb. So that's the point of Error, is that you go back to him after you meet a friend who knows him. Oh yeah, and you can hit those invisible enemies to kill them. But you go back to Error after your friend, one of his friends in another town is like, talk to Error, and then he has a different thing to say. Dying for the reps. Worth F said hi. Hey, welcome back. I think in this house, I don't know how you're supposed to know this, but like on one of these houses, I think there's something written on the wall. Maybe it's a different house. But like usually in this game, when there's a room that looks like it's empty, it's got some sort of purpose, right? Except for this town, where it's an actual ghost town with actual ghosts and nobody lives here. So like, I don't know if you'd ever... Like, you expect the empty houses are empty because, oh, it's setting an important scenery here. And I swear to God, this game gets 10 times better if this ghost town has scary music. They use the regular town theme here, which, like, I get it, space is limited. You'd have to, like, make a new song to make a scary song for this town. But if they did that, oh, man, would it set the vibe correctly. Rogue effect. Also, like, what? These buildings are, like, weirdly tall. They're supposed to be, like, they're supposed to look like they're broken down. In this house, we write on walls. It's somewhere around here, isn't it? Would have been sick. Yeah, Desert Dragons. I think if they give this town, like, scary music, or even the same theme, but, like, slowed down, this is it. Magic Key reads... Treasure of Kasuto. Yeah, so there's like, you don't have to be in this town at all, but man, is it cool to explore. And there is a clue here. There's a guy that gives you a clue about, hey, go east. And then there's a clue on the wall in that house. I don't think there's anything else to find in this town. But there's a clue about the magic key. Yeah, Enkidu, like, one of the NPCs in this game does remind me of Rick Moranis. Like, even when I was a kid, I was like, he looks like the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Save yourself from this game while you still can, says Medical Potion. Wrong. This game is amazing. I will never save myself from it. You're telling me that after I'm, like, hours into this game, by the way. It's giving me the indoor music here. That's interesting. Yeah, so, Joe T, later we'll get an item that allows me to see the eyes. And, like, my millionth playthrough. Yeah, Rogue Effect, how many times have I played this game? For YouTube? At least twice. Alright, this is a bad idea. Didn't panic. Thought I would hit that guy. Didn't die? Oh, mysterious triangle of rocks, huh? Oh, wait a second, I just thought of something. Let me search to the south here. Because I want to say... there's a hidden one up somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. Lucky! Of course you know. Sorry. Yo, Joe T. No big deal. Thanks for being here. Hey, okay, that's what I was looking for. There's a hidden heart container at the edge of the beach. Look at that. We refilled our life. That's arguably better. So, it said to look in the woods, did it not? I think we have to go up and around. Let's go to that cave. Ooh, red guy with a mace. I love that short arm swing. I mean, they're dinosaurs. They have short arms, you know. I'm getting that. didn't die for it, too. 200 points? Alright, let's fire these guys. Ooh, he jumped it. Excellent timing on that guy's part. Yeah, put a dino in the chat, everybody. This guy, I think you can just bounce on, right? No. That was the other dude. That guy always swings high. And you cannot block a club with a shield. Okay, so... you're told... to look in the woods to the east. What they don't really tell you is that you want to use the hammer to clear the forest to try to look for this town. Because it's like here or something, I think. That guy gives 150? Don't let anyone know about the hidden village. Alright, I won't. I won't, Joe T. Alright, nobody look at what I'm about to do. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Puppet, what's going on? Yo, it's kind of late. I gotta wake up early for school tomorrow to get ready for just school, but I can't miss out on your streams. What's up, bro? Hey, welcome. Dark Zoma. Why does Zelda have to deal with all these spiders and caves? Yeah, she should have just, like, brought a gun. Best forest to grind in. Enki dude, I can see that. That dinosaur enemy, like, if you just bounce on him, that's a reliable and quick kill. Hey, this is the hidden town of Kasuto. You must save Hyrule. Oh, I just realized. I might not be able to get the spell here. We had to flee Kasuto. Because I don't have full magic, and I think you need that, right? You deserve my help. Follow me. Where'd she go? Damn, she fast. Oh, she changed into a red outfit. There's a secret at edge of town. Spiders are friends, says Rogue Effect. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so you get full magic in this town. Cool. Hey, lady, I took one of your vases. Is that okay? Zelda should have hired a pest exterminator. Simon D? Yes. The old man who remains has magic. Anything in this house? There's something written on the wall. East of Triple I Rock at Seashore. Yeah, okay, so I guess there are multiple rooms where there's just clues hidden on the walls. So that was the heart container that we found. Rest here. It's a chair. How about that? It's my special medicine. Garlic bread. I cannot help you. I'm on the clock. I would otherwise. Stop by, foe. Reviv. The hole in Palace is endless trap. This lady knows. I bet she's fallen down that. Old man's remains have magic? Fetch his bones. I cannot help you. I bet you could. Looks like I can get in the fireplace. Oh, I tap the up arrow. I'm trying to start a fire in here. Remember the magic word. It's like Alakazam or something. That's also a Pokemon. Yo, I got the spell, and that's one of the coolest spells in the game, and I should abuse it. What's awesome about this spell is that it's kind of powerful and very cheap once you get your magic up to level 8. That's why she has a cane. Bird, says Desert Dragons. Call for help at the 3-Eye Rocks. Alright, I will. Ooh, a fountain. The spell helps you spell. Yeah, that's how it's spelled, anyway. But if you bring it all the way to the edge of town and use it here, you get like one of the weirdest music tracks in the game. Or sound effects, I should say. But yo, I used a spell, and it made this building grow taller. I'm showing Liam and Kyle Balatro. Yo, Genevieve B? Hell yeah. That sounds great. More like Genevieve Key, because we just got the magic key, everybody, and we're not going to need any more keys for the remainder of the game. That's really metal, says Achieve Divinity. The key to my success is a key. So now I have full life and magic meter. I only need 2 more level ups, everybody. But Link has leveled up, so will I. Let's do 70 more shoulder shrugs. While the townsfolk pass us by. Michel Lejeune. Alright, ready? 1. Is this what you mean by, like, roll them like this? 2. 3. 4. 5. I don't want to do it if it's wrong, but... 6. 7. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Let's do 10 curls. Christopher, what is this? I'm confused. Oh, it's Zelda II, but I'm also working out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, baby. Hey, we just did 90 reps there total. Thunder Jolt, the buffest Pikachu. Hey, appreciate y'all. Whew. So what do we got left? 66 to go. Manageable. Dang, is this real? Damn, look at that rep counter. Yeah, Genevieve B, that's why I keep thinking I'm doing the math wrong. That's a big old number. Thanks, everybody. I cannot help you. Whew, that's okay. I'll do all the reps, don't worry about it. Zelda II, the workout of karma. Hey, appreciate y'all, everybody. Karma is so buff. The stream is buffering, for me at least. Oh no! Okay, so, I kind of glossed over this. But, well, whoops. I was gonna say... I kind of glossed over this, but the old man in the abandoned town is like... Ah, you know, no one's left in Kasuto. They all went to the east. Search the east woods. I don't know, like, how you're supposed to know to use the hammer in this exact spot, but you have to use the hammer to reveal the village here. As Rogue Effect donated $1.50 saying urgent. Oh my gosh. Everyone put the coffee in the chat for Rogue Effect, aka Get Your Coffee. Thank you so much for the cool $1.50. But yeah, the old man in the town of Kasuto is like, look for the village in the woods. But he doesn't mention that you have to use the hammer. So like, I can absolutely see why some people might get stuck on that. There may be a clue somewhere else that's like, yeah, you gotta use the hammer to break the forest. But like, you might go the whole game not knowing that you can use the hammer to smash down the trees. Because like, that's not what hammers usually do. To be fair, you use them in this game to smash the large boulders that are blocking your way. And like, maybe that's not something a hammer normally could do. Rivals of Old official. I remember I had a promise to you, but I forgot about it. What was it, Rivals of Old? Mario, says Noaf. No, I'm KarmaJolt. This is Zelda II, The Adventure of Link. Pepperidge Farms remembers, says Dwight Taylor. Hey. Yo, yeah, everyone put the coffee emoji in the chat for Get Your Coffee, aka Rogue Effect, who just gave a cool $1.50, and we got 69 reps to go. Hammer can totally smash stuff. Yeah, but like, why does it blow up the trees? Anyway, so, in the hidden town of Kasuto, we just learned the spell. And I want to show you what the spell does. When you use it, most enemies... Well, I guess it didn't work on the dragon dude here, on this dinosaur guy. But, like, a lot of enemies will just turn into regular blob enemies. And that can be useful when there's, like, a bunch of annoying stuff floating in the air. Like, does it work on this guy? No. But it does get that spider down from the sky. I'm trying to cross up his shield, but it's not working. Maybe it's a Hemax. Yeah, that's gotta be it, Rogue Effect. Alright, let's get restored here. It's like the Force, it only works on the weak-minded. Could be that. And those lizards are pretty smart, actually. They're like the space pirates in Metroid. They have a lot of science. The forest hammer mechanic is the only occult tech in the game. Enki-Toot? I'm not sure if I get that joke. Anyway, let's go back. Got him. Spell is only really useful for opening up a palace. Do you need to use it anywhere else? Actually, I don't remember, Christopher. To be honest, I've played this game for 30 plus years and did not know that the spell turns enemies into other critters, says Joe T. It's useful against, like, I want to say there's at least one super annoying enemy that it's useful against. Okay, that's a good example. When you don't feel like using fire. Of course, there I had a red potion available to me. The thing is, when you turn an enemy into a blob like that, it turns it into an enemy that's only going to give you 2 experience, so. Just a heads up. Should I go into that cave up there? What's that? In fact, spell might be useful against these crazy mosquitoes, because, like, man, they're annoying. You only need it for the magic key, I see. Which you, I think, need, right? Do you actually, you need the magic key, right? Or can you beat the game without it? I've never really used it. Mind blown, says Joe T. You flatter me. Peabag? Ah, it was a scorpion instead. A scorpion was my reward. Well, he had a peabag. Maybe I should have left that there, actually. Let's do some grinding in that forest, actually. Because we're close to a level up. Magic key is optional, says Michelle Lejeune. Okay. Do scorpions pee? Rogue effect? I have to imagine. I don't have to imagine that. What I meant by that was, I'm guessing yes. But you don't got to imagine it. Technically, no, you can get by with without the key, but you're going to have a bad time. Oh, right, because you can use the fairy spell to get through keyholes. Upthrust is actually gangbusters in the swamp out here. How many lives do I have? Excuse me. $100. That enemy seems harder than the orange guy, and he gives less experience. Fire, protect me. It did its job. I thought there was another guy. I guess I killed him on the way out. Scorpion tacos, not lying. Achieve divinity? Never try that. Tiny cat, you're doing great. Alright, let's get my magic back. And my life. But it's better having the key, so next palace will be easier. Yeah, I mean, of course, it's a good thing to have it. Okay, let's fight some of these dudes. So I want the slime encounter and not the big old scary monster. Okay. 5. Karma, what the heck do I do with a polychrome stone card? Genevieve B, stone cards generally aren't amazing, but if you're using a build that only uses like 4 cards in a hand, like if you're doing 2 pair or like 4 of a kind, you can throw in like an extra stone card in there, which just like adds 50 chips to the hand. And if it's polychrome, it'll multiply everything by 1.5. Talking about Balatro, who here is a fan, by the way? It's pronounced Balatro? Interesting. Try it. It's like powerful early on, but then later it's like hard to work it into like a super good build, I want to say. Although I'm not pro at Balatro. Well. Double life spell. Haven't played, says Rogue Effect. It's pronounced gelato. Balatro? Cupid Punch, we streamed it the other day. It's like a poker game that is also technically a roguelike, because you alter your deck as you go along and you get like randomized power-ups. I'm doing 10-4 diamonds. Genevieve B, love that strat. So why is it consistent? I thought it was consistent earlier to jump on that guy with a down thrust. Oh, the whole time I thought it was pronounced Balatro. I had Chis G on the stream the other day. He said it was Balatro. With 40% confidence. I missed poker again. Sears, I'll play it again soon. Me and Genevieve B have been kinda into it lately. Like a lot. Okay, so it's weird that sometimes the down thrust works on that guy. Is that when he's got his shield down, perhaps? BOF tomorrow? Lexi Wolf. I could do that. Yeah, let's do Breath of Fire tomorrow. I also have to get back into Paladin's Quest. I have to do my tag team live stream, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's Harv's turn, but like, I don't know. For those who don't know, me and my Canadian YouTube friend named Mega Harv, who just turned 40, and just got to 30,000 subscribers, so I'm proud of him. We've been doing a project together for a long time called the Tag Team Live Stream, where currently we're playing through Paladin's Quest on the Super Nintendo in Tag Team Live Stream format. So basically the way it works is, he started the game, streamed it for an hour. Then at the end of the hour, he saved a save state, sent me the save state, and then I picked up from wherever he left off. Then I streamed for an hour from there. So then at the end of my hour, I saved the game and sent it back to him. Then he picks up from where I leave off. The catch, though, is that we are not allowed to watch each other's streams when we're doing the tag team live stream. And we're playing a game that we're really unfamiliar with this time. So it's, I don't even know if that part would matter, but we're like getting lost and it's difficult, but it's kind of fun. My daughter likes it, says Luke D. Talking about Balatro, she's turning 19 next week and I can buy her a drink. If you have kids, enjoy the time you have. It goes so fast. Luke D, where do you live that the drinking age is 19? Canada? Mega Harv is doing a demo stream currently, KarmaJolt. Of what, Simon D? This is looking cool. Hey, Michel Lejeune. You're cool. I learned how to be cool because of all you cool people in the chat. YT is doing ice recruitment commercials. Ugh, yuck. Simon D, I say we just like all apply. We all apply. In fact, send like 300 applications with different names and addresses. Indie Gamer Retro, what's going on? Gary33, I see you as well. Get the signing bonus and then just like don't show up for a day of work. I feel like that's a pro play. Hey, okay, we got a magic level up. Requesting pink glasses change, says Lexi Wolf. Squeenix demo disc, says Simon D. Oh, I have one of those for, like, Final Fantasy XII. It came with Dragon Quest VIII, I believe. Yeah, Lexi Wolf. These are pink, I'm fairly certain. No, I know for sure that I have, like, pink freaking glasses. Oh, wait, they're kind of buried in here. Let me see. Ooh. I got them out without the glasses falling off the rack. Did you tell your friends you are great? I did, Christopher. Alright, everybody, let's do these 69 reps. How about that? Greg to the past, welcome. I'm about to do these shoulder shrugs. We got 69 to go. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna leave Zelda to his fate here. Bah. I'm gonna die and save the game, is what I mean by that. As I do 69 shoulder shrugs. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I am gonna save the game. Yeah, so you can see the title screen. I love the title screen on this one. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, Jason Mel, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. All right, everybody. I'm going to bed. Hey, thank you so much, Simon D. It's the Squaresoft 2000 Collector CD Volume 1. That sounds dope. When you donate, it makes Karma go, I don't know, with shoulder shrugs. Oh, I get it. I don't know. Yo, Jason Mel, that was a pretty good one. All right, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for watching me play a whole bunch of Zelda 2. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's raid Megaharv if he's streaming right now. So let's add 69 to this counter. We did a lot of reps. Let's raid Megaharv. I'm gonna hang out on his channel for like maybe 5 minutes and then go brush my teeth. But let's give him a raid here. This guy's been my friend for a long time on YouTube. I think I found his YouTube channel back in like 2009 or something. But this is the guy that I was talking about. We do the tag team live stream collaboration every now and then. So everybody, when you go to Harv's stream, I'm gonna put the link in right now. When you go to Harv's stream, say, my friends told me you were great. Say that in Harv's chat. Alright, everybody, let's go raid Harv's channel. But hey, thank you so much for watching me play Zelda 2, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Breath of Fire 2.